Can you restart it one more time?
Yeah.
Sound like that twat need a jump start.
Ooh,
Vroom vroom.
not this one. I need a jump start. Well, hopefully.
You don't need one. You just get right to it. You know what I feel is a lost art form in sex.
Well, foreplay.
Yeah, niggas don't do foreplay no more.
I mean,
I feel like they just get straight to it. I like my nipples licked on.
you
Something,
do.
do something, bitch.
You do.
Yeah.
Mm.
I like my titties sucked too. Pause. If that's, not, I don't think you should pause that, but the way I said it, probably pausable. But yeah,
Well, hello everybody. This is Robert Reeves with Between the Sheets podcast. I am back for another season. I want to say thank you to all of my followers, my family, my friends, just anybody who supports the show. You all are very dear to me because you all encourage me to keep coming back and keep sharing information and, just give you all with, things to discuss, when you all are with your loved ones. And that is appreciated. I also want to thank my producer, Tone. He puts up with me. I do want to let you all know that when I'm gone, it's in good spirit. I'm always working, growing, learning, going to the next level. So I'm just working on these goals, knocking these goals down, making my situation better than it was before. So I appreciate everybody who watches and still supports. Is very, very, very um, dear to me that I have such a good crowd of people who do watch, do give me their opinion, do respect my body of work. So thank you all for letting me be here for
and
another
her
season.
body is definitely bodying.
Okay, body yada yada. Anywho,
Body is tea
so
today.
this episode is called The Last Straw. And before we get started, I'm gonna let my co-host get ready to introduce himself.
What up, y'all? It's me, your boy, Fresh, aka the Pod Guy. I'm always in the building somewhere.
So this episode is called The Last Straw because I watched Straw on Netflix from Tyler Perry. The body of work was just, I don't know, unmatched. Um the level of situations or plot twists that he put into the movie definitely was just, groundbreaking. Like it's no way. Even myself watching the movie, I felt so many times my stomach balling up into a knot. I just had those bubbles where I just was like, couldn't believe what I was watching, on the edge of my seat. I even shed some tears towards the end of the movie. So I felt like it was important to have this dialogue about the movie. It had Tiana Taylor and Taraji P. Henson in it. And the movie was just phenomenal. So before we get started, I do just want to thank my guests for being here. So
For sure.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready to pop.
So in the movie, it immediately shows so much stuff that we go through in the African American community, single mothers with their kids trying to figure it out. And I think that that's why it had a lot of viewers' attention. Um, because immediately out the gate, you could see that the living condition of the mother and the daughter, was kind of rough. The neighborhood, the heat, the daughter being sick, the mother being worried, the mother working a bad job to make ends meet, not being treated properly by society.
She should have started the OnlyFans.
She should have started her OnlyFans. Okay, OnlyFans is the way. I guess I'm gonna give you one
Hey,
next.
if Taraji was showing that butthole, would have never been in this
A little
position.
nibble, huh?
That's all I'm saying. She wouldn't have been looking for that check. She showed some butt.
So with that being said, it just Tyler Perry wrote so many true to life events in one short time period because you have to realize within the first maybe 30 minutes of the movie, she had got in trouble by her employer. The landlord wanted her put out. The police officer hit her car, off duty police officer hitting her car. She getting her car towed. She going to the back to her employer to get her check, to cash her check, just to get her daughter lunch money for school. It was so many different things wrong with the movie, but it's just
Could you relate to being like at your wits end, like in a day?
yes. But and hers was probably within 2 or 3 hours. She was already done with the day, and I just didn't see how maybe by the time the police officer hit her car and he was off duty, I think I would have been done then.
Yeah, everybody getting shot at that point.
Yeah, so because you see her car is raggedy, you see it's traffic, you see it's raining, and he's just eager to do whatever he's doing, and you hit my car, you tell another police officer riding up that I hit your car, and oh wow.
Yo, that's dirty.
Yes.
Hey, I know I hit her car, but write it up to where she hit my shit.
Yes. So it just was everything. Then you get home in the rain, your clothes are all out on the lawn, your landlord put you out because what it was that when she left that morning to take her daughter to school, she was getting paid that day. And she was supposed to cash her check to pay her rent and pay her daughter's fees for school.
Right.
And none of that happened.
Oh shit.
None of that happened. By the end of the movie, they ended up saying that the daughter died.
God damn.
Right, and they didn't tell her. So she went into the bank to finally cash her check after she killed her boss by accident.
Ain't no motherfucking accident.
No.
Sure.
She was going to get the check. Well, she was going to get the check from the employer. The bank was right across the parking lot from her job. She worked at a grocery store.
Okay.
And the guys came in there to rob her boss, and she snatched a gun and ended up shooting him. Shooting the guy who was robbing the grocery store owner.
Oh, shorty a hero then.
Right. But then she ended up shooting her boss in the midst of
Well.
right. So
Casualties. Shit happens. If I go in there to save my man's life, you get popped. Now, dang. I had to put you down. There you go. But I saved you. Tom, if you needed wine to come in there and save you, are you worried about how many fucking casualties I created, or are you worried that I got you out on safe and sound?
Yes.
And I'm thinking you really came here for me firing you. The other situation just happens to be happening while this is happening.
But
Yeah,
and then I
because
saved the day.
Yes, because he put
Joker will let nobody kill Batman but him.
Absolutely.
That doesn't mean that Joker still don't want to kill Batman.
It made him a good person for them 20 seconds.
yes, because he put her. He said he was putting her check in the mail. She was like, "No, I need it in order to go pay my daughter's fees and to pay my rent." So had he would have just given her the check instead of mailing it, he would have probably still been alive.
Oh, well, so this is his fault. You died because you wanted to go by the book.
Right, and he knew that her daughter was sick. The school had called CPS on her saying that she wasn't able to take care of the daughter.
Oh, she is having a really fucked
And the
up
daughter
day.
died in CPS care. So
That's another conversation that we need to have.
That's what we're gonna talk about now.
Because Tyler Perry is really coming up off Black Pain, and nobody says anything to this nigga.
So
And it's not even just black trauma; it's black female trauma.
right. So with that being said, after we all watched the movie, of course, everybody's next question was, why did Tyler Perry have so many plot twists in there that demonstrated pain amongst the African American woman? Do you hate black women?
I don't think he hates black women. I think he just exploits y'all. That don't mean he hates y'all, but he see that these are easy stories to tell because they happen so often. Yeah, so he got y'all. Because soon as he stepped on that BET stage, Divorce Sisters. What the fuck is that? You got a show about a bunch of sisters who are divorced? Is that what you're saying? More black trauma he's
Well,
making.
yeah, because people on those type of shows are never really in a stable situation. So,
When y'all gonna stop supporting this man? That's
so
my question to females.
I think that was like my bottom line because it was too many situations where within the first 30 minutes, it just was too many situations where why are we reliving? I'm sure every woman who watched it as some facet of the movie felt like she was traumatized behind watching it. I cried at the end because when she held the bank up, they said that she had a bomb in the book bag, but it was her daughter's science project.
Well, they just went by based on what most niggas would have in their book bag while robbing the bank.
A poor black mother
Had a bomb?
had a bomb.
Bruh,
Where
most of the time,
where
when
do
somebody's robbing a bank, they're poor.
but if you poor, where you get a bomb from, Tom?
You don't know where she came
A
from.
poor
You
white
have to
man.
understand, as somebody's working at Educators Credit Union behind this counter, minding their black-owned business, helping Mr. Williams cash his SSI check, and all of a sudden somebody come in with a bag on and guns are blazing. We not wondering, ooh, I wonder where she got a bomb from. No, we gonna say that bitch got a bomb.
Nah,
We
bro.
gonna worry about the logistics later. That's not our job.
At that point, I gotta start racially profiling people because
And
if you tell me,
wrong,
if you tell me that this motherfucker who came in here looking like this got a bomb, I want to know where you got
Right,
it
she
from.
got on the whole grocery store smog. They done threw food on her. She's sweating.
Man.
nervous about having this bomb on her back and it accidentally going off while she's still trying to get to the counter.
So the time that
So
she
that means that she probably made it in the basement, off of some information she got off the internet. This shit is volatile as hell.
Bro, she don't got no house. What do you think she had time to Google?
You can go to the public library and Google whatever you want.
You think she had the resources to make a bomb?
It's not hard to make a bomb, my guy. You can take an alcohol bottle, stick a napkin in it, and light it on fire, and I got a mocktail couch.
You know too much.
Nigga, that's common sense. You set alcohol on fire, it basically is flame.
I know that, Tom.
Okay.
That don't mean I'm. You know, you got it.
Also, remember, she's robbing the bank. So guess what? She probably got on her hands. Time.
She gonna have nothing but time on her hands when they come out this motherfucker.
Saying.
so
You are arrested.
anywho, so when CPS took the little girl, the time that she was in the bank still quote unquote robbing the bank to get her check to show CPS that they have a house,
Right.
they didn't even tell her that the girl died.
See, that's crazy. See, and y'all keep supporting Tyler Perry.
I was dumb because for one, it was just getting to be too.
How many bad wigs was in this movie? You know, he's really
Yeah,
known.
you know
he-
they talked about Tiana Taylor.
He's known for these bad wigs. So, like, how many bad wigs did you count?
Just Tiana's probably.
Okay.
She probably could have braided her hair down a little better underneath there.
And Tyler Perry be having big budgets. I know he be having big budgets. He be having some big budgets, and he still just like, bro, you spend all this fucking money, mate. Get the
But then
wig right.
is it depending on right in the scenes of the movie because they were in a poor area. Tiana Taylor was a police officer, so I don't think that she would be like glammed up.
You don't think cops make good money? Do you watch 911?
No.
Because Angela Bassett should be on point. You ain't. Yeah, she a cop.
She's the star of the show, secretly. Ain't no way in hell this show start every single week, and her ass is in some shit that's even thicker than the shit she was in last week. She went from being stuck in the house with a recluse during a landslide earthquake, a fucking ship capsizing, chasing down a serial bomber, and ended up having to walk and talk her husband out of a chemical compound. This woman be doing some shit.
And still be having time to
Lay her
Raise
wig.
her 2 kids.
right
So
and
that's the most.
yelling
that's
niggas in the
most-
grocery store parking lot.
So that's the most substantial piece of information you're taking from this movie is Tiana Taylor's wig.
No, I took the substantial.
So ignorancy or whatever social media thing.
I feel like I do represent social media a lot. But social media and Tyler Perry's usually never wrong. When you watch, I watched enough Tyler Perry plays to know that these wigs are terrible.
No, because Medea wigs have gotten better from.
Because it's his wig. See, I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole, Tom.
No. I'm not saying as in like these are the ones he's getting out his closet at home.
It might be.
This is his wardrobe. He cares about his wardrobe.
Representation of him
Do
dressing
you-
like a woman.
Do you think Tyler Perry dress up as Medea like on off time? You think he just be at the crib dressed like Medea?
I mean, when he have regular dialogue, he switches to her voice. So I wouldn't put it past him.
like, could you imagine if like bro invited you over for like the barbecue, and then and Medea he out there on the grill dressed like Medea? Hello, just big freaky fruity man. But yeah, y'all gotta stop supporting dog because all he do is traumatize black women.
Yeah, that yeah. Because I felt some type of way. I've been in situations where both my kids have been sick and I just was in a point of destitution or being destitute and couldn't. It was just like
Destitute. That's a big word. What that stand for? Educate me. 'Cause I ain't never heard nobody use that one.
being destitute. Look it
Is
up.
that no? Why I gotta look it up and you said it?
Okay, being
Is it like
depressed,
desperation?
desperation,
Okay.
exhaustion,
Okay.
mentally
You been there before?
embodied. Yes.
Okay. Sell some feet pics.
Yes.
Yeah, just if Taraji would have sold some feet pics, she'd have been all right.
Oh, well, maybe I should. My feet not that bad.
Hey, you know what I'm learning? As an adult male, niggas will pay for anything. And I'll be like, really? That's what y'all bought with your money? Crazy. But whatever.
Have you never bought a foot pick before?
No.
Would you buy a foot pick?
I'm not even in the feet like that
Oh.
to want to buy a foot pick.
Do you buy feet? Do you rub feet?
Would I rub feet? It's not out the realm of possibility. Like if you're my girlfriend or if I really like you.
Have you rubbed feet?
Yeah.
Have you rubbed feet with no gloves on?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just asking.
Wait, what nigga putting gloves on to rub feet? This is crazy. It's getting crazy
With
out
no-
here, Tom.
With no socks.
Yeah. If I like you, I compromise how I feel about certain
Oh,
things.
okay. I don't know.
See, that's what's wrong. Like when you gotta start asking niggas like he don't like you like that. Like
So when a man rub your feet with gloves on, he don't like you like that?
yeah, I would say. Cause why would you? What kind of gloves did he put
Or
on?
what if he don't? Or what if he don't like feet, but he rubbed yours too?
But what kind of gloves did you have to put on?
Just some regular plastic gloves because it was oil.
How would you feel if you said, "Bah, I know you don't really like feet like that, but could you please rub my feet?" And folks went to the closet and broke out some gloves. How would that make you feel? Just off the optics.
Clearly started by saying, I know you don't like feet.
But
You are already aware.
to go get some gloves though is crazy.
This tied back into his not liking feet part, though.
I feel like rubbing my feet with gloves on takes out the sentiment of you rubbing my feet.
That's all I'm saying. So like if you said if you eat but
Then he proceeded to say, "That's how I know that you only like to have raw sex."
wait, what? Time out. How we No.
I'm just saying when it happened. When it happened,
And I'm a big advocate of fucking raw.
That's why I had to ask you that. Is this you, bro?
I'm an advocate of raw sex. I think
I didn't even understand the.
Who are you dealing with?
Yeah, what kind of niggas do you like?
I the ones I be liking.
Clearly. But like what kind of humans are these people?
They be men.
They
I never realized it was so many men that say that they don't like feet.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of them. Like Again, that's what I said. Like if I like you, I'll do it, but I don't.
With the gloves,
I don't like
about
you.
it. If they say they don't like something, you gotta find out why they don't like it. He could be like, I just don't like the texture of feet. So for him to go grab gloves and still give you a massage, that's the compromise. I love you enough to do something that you clearly know I don't like.
Yeah, but if I like you enough,
That's like saying,
I ain't gonna put no gloves on.
I have a fear of snakes. You have a snake, I like you. You be like, hey, babe, I'm going to be out of town for a couple of days.
Nope,
Feed my snake.
absolutely not. I don't give a fuck if I love you.
So
That's a no go.
I went and got a grappler, grabbed the mouse with the grappler, put the mouse in the tank 6 feet away, put the lid back on, and never came back to your house till it was feeding time again.
Comparing feet to snakes is not the same.
It's
That-
still a fear. It's still an extreme.
I don't think niggas are scared of feet. Cause having a fear of feet is wild.
But you can have a fear of anything, my guy. So why would feet be off the table? Why are you-
I'm not afraid.
But if you got feet, are you? Is he footless then? Because if you have a fear of feet, then you should be scared of your own feet. Then
Always wear socks.
I do always wear socks.
what if he wear his feet out?
That's sketchy.
Wear his feet out, but yeah, first of all, why are you talking to this? Like, let's start there.
I don't know, because if I'm in a relationship and my man say he want his feet rubbed with no socks on, I'm gonna rub them with no socks on.
But you might not have a thing against feet.
No, I have a thing with if that makes him happy, I'm going to do it.
Nah.
Yeah.
Your,
He can ask for a lot of worse things.
your happiness can't always override my comfort.
I mean, that could be true.
Like just because what you're asking me to do for you makes you happy. If you know it's something that I don't really care to do or that I'm not fucking with, you should probably not ask me to do these kind of things.
I guess.
That's just common courtesy.
Well, what about when women ask men to not do some of the stuff that they do and they do it anyway?
What are you asking me not to do?
I mean, not to lie, not to cheat.
What? Why women always go there? Like y'all don't do the same shit.
Who?
Women.
What you mean?
Y'all lie, cheat, and steal.
I don't lie, cheat, and steal.
I saw a clip on the internet and I was like, see, shit like this is why I see why niggas don't trust women.
So, in theory, women do be doing shit that's inappropriate and will have a nigga side eyeing them, but
But they be trying to be so technical and smart about it. So here's the clip.
have you
of it.
been cheated on?
Probably. I'm not sure. I don't ask certain kind of questions. I'm
So
a
you don't get an inkling that you're
Right,
getting cheated on.
I'm a Cancer. If I get a
Ooh,
feeling
I'm a Capricorn.
that you doing some shit that I don't really fuck with, I just know how to distance myself from it. Cause that's just
So, I feel like what would keep me with someone is if they are able to have a alpha male perspective on the relationship, or
explain.
like you can't be unsure of what type of man you are, or you can't be timid to be masculine in situations where you should be domineering. Is that another? Are you okay?
See, you tell a woman you don't understand one word. Now she start throwing big words out there and be like, domineering. You need a definition for that one? Yeah, nigga, domineering. It derives from the word dominant. And I know what dominant means. Jesus. Dog, see, that's why niggas can't be vulnerable with women.
What I'm saying, when opportunity presents itself and it calls for the man to be masculine to show that he's the man in a situation, that will qualify me to be satisfied with who I'm with. And
Even if you're cheating?
even if he cheating,
Even if
no,
he-
if he cheating, I'm not gonna never.
But
be
you
quiet
don't
about
but you
that.
don't know if he cheating.
And once I find out,
But you're not supposed to find out.
once I find out,
That'd be the crazy part. Like, you know, if y'all just mind y'all business,
I
everything
mind it.
everything would be just be happy.
I mind it. I
No,
mind my
no,
business.
women don't know how to mind their business. And it don't even be your girl that don't know how to mind her business. It be the other bitch sometimes.
Yeah, if she mind me, then I
Like,
mind it both of
if
y'all.
you mind your fucking business, my girl will not have any questions. But bitches don't mind their business. But I'm oh, that's a bar. What rapper
Why
you?
do men have to have more than one woman?
I mean, we don't have to. Yeah, we just. Yeah. It's like saying I only got 2 feet. How many pairs of shoes do I really need?
That's true.
But I got 7 of like the same kind of shoes, just different colors, because you gotta have them. That's how women are. Women come in different shapes, sizes, colors. You know, everybody's vagina isn't the same. So if you've been hitting this one vagina for like 6 months, you're like, this shit's good. But I'm pretty sure it's something better out here. Let me see if I can find what's better. Usually you don't, so you just kind of, you stick with what you got. But that don't mean you don't like to go, randomly, see what's out there.
So
I am, because I speak for the internet. It's the only reason why I'm going to get shot.
are you a cheater?
Am I a cheater?
Yes.
No, I wouldn't call myself a cheater. Okay, so I take it back. I say, as I'm growing and getting older and learning to be more mature, I wouldn't say that I am, because I know how to just not be in situations when I feel like shit ain't going to be what it should be. So I'm learning how to do shit like that. But when I was younger, I was definitely like an emotional cheater, because I'm a Cancer.
And what's an emotional cheater?
Like, it always wasn't physical. Like,
So they be texting, talking.
Right, like I didn't always need to fuck a girl, but like,
no, I'm talking about the minute that you had sex with somebody else.
That's physical cheating.
Yeah, but I'm saying like the minute I think
I'm emotional.
Oh, so
I mean
the damage is still there.
Right, the damage is still there, but it's like I feel like most people can get over something physical as to opposed of emotional. Like when women,
so do you
like
feel
I
like
feel
a woman because you starting to really develop feelings for that other person?
It be like that sometimes, and that's when you know you in too deep. You like, I like you about as much as I like my actual girlfriend. I shouldn't be doing this. But it be like that sometimes. I feel like that's why most dudes be like, you get super upset at women for cheating, because like I knew what it took for me to get you to like me, or for me to get you where I wanted you. I knew what that took. Like I had to take you out on dates. I had to spend time talking to you before I got some pussy. So for you to give another nigga some pussy, I know that's what he did. I know he took you on dates. I know he held your hand. I know when I walk in the room and you abruptly end the phone conversation, bitch, that's what you was doing before I walked in here.
So how long do you emotionally cheat before you physically cheat?
Sometimes I never physically cheat.
Oh.
Some people you don't fuck. It's just like we have this genuine connection. Like, it's like almost making like another friend, but I can't tell my girl that I made another friend because she ain't going for none of that.
So you don't try to milk before you get the cow?
You can't drink everybody's milk.
I'm just saying.
Some milk.
So that's a deep emotional connection. If it got you already wanting to jump ship, and you don't even know if the cool good.
It don't be having me wanting to jump ship, because I know if I leave my girl for you, you're gonna be a problem somewhere in life. So I might as well stick with the problem that I already have until we don't.
It wears out.
Right.
Then spin the block.
But then if I leave her for you, just because you was doing something she wasn't doing, eventually you gonna start doing what she was doing. You gonna get on my fucking nerves too. And now I'm back out venturing off on a bitch again when I really didn't want to venture off on my bitch. Now it's a never-ending cycle, because you really don't want to cheat. But sometimes people present good fucking arguments.
It's not a good enough. What's a good argument to cheat?
There is never a good argument, but at the same time, I understand certain things. Like, all right, put it like this. There might be an aspect of your life that you want to share with your girl, but your girl think it's stupid. Now, as small as that is on the radar, to a woman, that might be really big to a nigga.
Don't like wrestling?
Right.
Now, it's not that you don't like it.
But you think
You
it's
put forth an effort to talk down about it,
right.
which everything else about you is a beautiful thing, but you always got something to say about the thing that we use to decompress. It makes us not want to deal with you. So when we happen to find somebody not only likes wrestling, knows wrestling, and is into it the way you are, that's a friendship connection that you can't get from her.
Right.
So you basically just saying that you finna fuck your friend.
No, I didn't say
You immediately jumped to the button. We just said that's now a connection.
right, but that's the kind of emotional cheating.
That's why Blueface like Krishan, she plays sports. She played sports. So that was their emotional connection.
Right. But they were together for way too long. That should have never
They
happened.
never grew when they were right.
Whoa, growing in relationships, because that was the way I was trying to get to.
You are terrible at getting there.
How was I terrible at getting there? What is
You
growth?
kept going to the put your dick in it. And then that's when you put your dick in it.
What is growing in a relationship?
Okay.
What's the I'm glad this is called the last straw. What is the last straw to let you know that a relationship is not worth keeping?
When you're not working, you don't want to fight about it no more.
Okay.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when you don't want to fight for your relationship anymore, now you're really fighting yourself to stay here. That's when you're having the battle of happiness versus history. I've been with this person for insert amount of years. So I'm really only here because this is what I know. I'm not happy though. So y'all constantly on social media keep saying the dating pool got what in it?
Piss.
So why would I want to go jump in pissy water all over again when I know the routine of her. I know when she gonna irritate me. I know when she gonna be nice. I know how she goes. Am I happy? Nah. But I'm comfortable. I'm content. So I am going to deal with comfortable and content until someone decides to clean out this dating pool, or some odd reason I happen to stumble across a woman that not only checks all the boxes of what I currently have right now, but got a little bit more that I'd be like, you know what? I can leave this because I got something better. Women do it all the time. Women don't leave a man for a lesser man or the same man. They leave a man for a better man. They upgrade, right?
Possibly. Some
Do the
people
same
don't.
thing. Well, they think they upgrade.
Men think they upgrade.
Sometimes, but you know what?
Sometimes we do.
We do upgrade. We just don't upgrade at the standard that you're comparing it to.
Okay.
You may look at her, she don't dress like me. She don't drive the car I like. She don't got the kind of job I got. But that's not where the upgrade is to us.
Her personality is better than yours.
She could be into the things I'm into. She could be playful. She could be the girl that when I walk in the door, there's a water gun at the door and say, "Find me, nigga, it's on."
See.
That alone.
But your original girlfriend thought shit like that was childish.
I mean, y'all got a point, I guess.
No, what you mean you guess?
But that's the reason why we would sometimes stray away. Like, yeah, we still, or especially when kids get involved. If you came from a household where your dad wasn't there, you don't want to be that same dad. So even though you and the mom ain't on the same page when it comes to the relationship side, you still there for the kids. You're not happy, but making your kids have a healthy two-parent household that they see, that's more important to you.
So how long do you stay?
As soon as that kid turn 18.
And then
That's a long waiting period.
And then because Shorty don't really fuck with wrestling, you just cheat on like Mondays, Fridays, and then
On wrestling days.
Yeah, and then like every 3 Saturdays is a pay-per-view. Yeah, so you good. Then we definitely not talking then, cause
you found someone who's wrestling, or you think it's a part of you that's been missing, you're gonna watch AEW for her.
That's nasty.
It's a new conversation, and you're gonna find one person
That's,
that you like.
that's nasty.
That's the only person you're gonna follow, and she's gonna give you the whole history and backstory. Now here you are tuning in on Mac, maybe 2 hours before SmackDown come on Friday, because you ain't gotta watch it live, but you still gonna watch the replay at least.
See, now I'm going to feel bad because now not only am I cheating on my girl, but now I'm also doing some shit I ain't even want to do. Now I feel extra bad because I'm cheating on my girl and you got me watching some shit I don't even like.
So how long do finances come into play? Like how long after money is exchanged in a relationship do you keep putting up with being unhappy? Like let's say no, it do go together. How long do you put up with somebody that you're unhappy with because they have money?
I don't know. I always seem to find broke bitches. So I'm usually the nigga with the money.
Okay, so how long do they put up with you if they unhappy?
Hey, right, that's on them.
Oh, so do you stop being their funds for fun or?
I would put it like this: you can't be without some sort of income for me to be with you. You can be in between blessings, but you gotta have funds coming in some way somehow. Because I'm not gonna fund every single thing you do. I'm not gonna be the person. I dated a chick for 2 weeks. So every single time she made suggestions to go places, she made plans for us to go do stuff and expected it to always come out of my pocket.
2 weeks is crazy.
And the only reason why it was 2 weeks was because I was off work and she literally was in my face every single day anyway. But after, and it wasn't even asking for money, it was I had something personal going on in my life, and you were still making plans with my time, my money, and not once looking to see what I don't have. That's what made me in. But when she said, hey, let's go to dinner, let's do this, let's do blah, blah, made the whole plan for a Friday. Luckily, I happen to have money on me, and we have the date, and literally it's like, oh, I'm supposed to take this. I didn't plan this date, and shit was even paying for it. I was done with it.
But some men are never plan a date if they're gonna pay for it. Then
I had already planned 4 dates prior.
Damn. That's how you
did
feel?
you hit? I mean, did you have? I'm sorry, viewers. Did you have you?
Did you hit is crazy. It is very fair, very fair.
Well, I mean, I guess you got something out of it then. I'm not stuck on penis and vagina.
Women on social media will make this big deal about a man whining and dining them, but at the end of the day, they can't. I'm not saying they won't, but they can't do the same thing that they're asking for in return. You want me to take you downtown to this 5-star restaurant, but you couldn't do the same thing if I wasn't the one taking you. That's where we have an issue at. Men who have money, who have no problem spending the money, we don't care about if we go to a 5-star restaurant because I want to take you there. But if you want to go on your own, you can't afford to take yourself.
Okay, but it's men that are the new princesses now too that require stuff that they can't. I'm not talking about y'all in particular.
Like, we can't speak on that.
But
can't speak on why they want that because that's not our mentality.
but what's wrong with that though?
What?
That's my whole thing.
What's wrong with what?
Like, so it's okay for a girl or a woman, whoever you want to identify as, to stare in my face like this. That's fine for whatever you want because I like you is cool. If you want your nails done, you want your toes did, you want to go out to eat, whatever you want, it's okay for you to have your hand out and look at me. But when I look at you with my hand out for something, you ain't got no money, bro. You sassy, broke ass nigga. Why is that a thing? Like I was. Yeah,
I don't ask men for stuff. Because you said y'all a couple times. Thank you. No, we just haven't. I'm. My questions are piggybacking off of stuff that Juan has said. It just brings me into the. It just brings me. But now that he's a content creator and all of his stuff comes from the poll of the people on social media, is why I'm saying the questions that I'm saying. I'm not saying it because it's generated towards him. I think he's a nice young man. Thank you.
I once told. I once told a girl that I wanted to date her because she said she would never buy me tennis shoes.
You did?
Yeah.
Why?
Because
Because you
you
love tennis shoes?
because you won't buy me sneakers. Why would I date you? I saw that look on your face. So I looked at it from a standpoint of like this. When I'm dating people,
Mm-hmm.
I'm very generous. Like I feel like if I had a girlfriend now currently, I probably wouldn't own as many sneakers because the extra money that I spend on my shoes, I probably spend on my girlfriend. So I look at it like if I know for a fact that I'm willing to give you the world, you can't buy me a pair of $200 shoes. Because you buying one pair of Jordans every 2 to 3 months costs you a lot less than what you would ask me to do for you on the daily basis.
That's a fair, observation of your life.
That's all I be saying. I'm like, I'll probably spend more money on you
But when
in a week.
But when women do stuff for men, they're labeled as tricks and they have to buy a man.
Cause y'all gotta stop listening to the fucking internet.
Oh.
Cause if I listen to the internet, I wouldn't fuck with none of you bitches. Cause all y'all do is call niggas tricks.
Oh, I ain't never dated no tricks.
Too many of y'all believe what somebody else's problems is while they at home laid up with the man that they complain about.
That's facts.
Stop listening to other people tell y'all what to do and do it for yourself. If you know you got a good dude at the crib and he just happened to be going through something right now,
suck his dick.
Stop.
Give him some head.
Because now you belittling him makes the situation worse, and now all of a sudden you ain't got no man, and you got to go through your healing point because your healing point is you realizing you fucked up, but can't take accountability because women's intuition won't let you.
Okay, so what if you with a man and like let's just say his homeboy is saying, "Oh, you ain't nothing but a trick to him. Like he ain't doing nothing."
What?
Usually, wait, pause. This is just a scenario.
I'm gonna say, why
this
you?
Is an undisclosed.
You need to not be talking to my homie. This go back to your point earlier. This is why I don't let people meet people.
Okay, but I'm just saying, what if the man be like, well, you just a trick to him, right? But you call yourself helping him because he in a situation. So now, why would a woman be wrong for feeling how she feel?
Yes.
Because the man just sit up here
and
why you
listening to him? Did I say it?
But where did he get it from?
I don't know I don't hang out with this nigga all the time. I don't know what he do in his free time.
Because if I'm supposed to be his boy, like we tight, and I say something like that to you, instead of saying it to my boy, question why am I doing it? More so question why I'm doing it. So if Juan came up to you, like me and you, we talking, we going together, we rocking the whole 9 yards, and Juan come up to you and say, you just a pastime. Question, why are you telling me this? Shouldn't you be getting on your boy then for wasting my time? But why are you telling me I'm just a pastime? So now you need to question, why is he coming to you? He feels comfortable enough to shit on me if I'm supposed to be his boy. Yeah. Now, if it's a nigga who we cool, but you don't always see us around each other, like somebody else on the network come to you and say that. They hate me because they want you. Completely different story.
I mean, I'm desirable, but
she might got a fact. She might got a point though.
See, Tom, it's people that tell
I can't stop.
Around.
I can't stop staring at the time. Maybe.
Or maybe he's just in the presence of a lovely woman. Oh my God! Why does that?
At the bare minimum,
emotional. It could be emotional.
Right. I was like, this ain't look like this last time I saw it. Sometimes I see what happened. I appreciate the growth.
This is emotional cheating. That's what is going on. Who
fuck
now.
Cheating? I'm single.
I mean, I don't know. I don't want no woman to say that I didn't tell you about yourself before.
I ain't got no girlfriend.
Women do that all the time, though.
What?
Women will go and tell the guy about their friend long before you even get an opportunity to speak for yourself. well, she just talking to you because, she waiting for Hector to get out of jail. They will tell on yo. That's why we said before in the pre-recording, women are the ones who have issues with being friends with each other. Because a woman will hate on another woman and call her a bestie. Literally,
That's
5 days
nasty.
later.
I mean, I'm locked in with my best friend, so I don't have to worry
I've
about that.
definitely had women who are supposed to be super tight with someone I'm talking to come and tell me all the tea about her. Not knowing I knew that shit to begin with, but they were comfortable enough to come and basically down talk their friend.
Swap.
I feel like
The worst I can say about Juan is like, hey, you gotta be careful. My nigga hot, you might say anything.
Fat. And
Because he might say anything.
I'm actually sober right now.
oh, you just
Clear
oh.
eye.
So that's the
Clear
most
eye.
I do is warn my boy about. I ain't talked to him in a couple of days, so I don't know how high he is. So I don't know what might come out of his mouth.
That's
That's
fair.
the worst I do.
That's fair.
So-
Only for them to come around. Oh, you're not as bad as Paul said you were. You were curved today. And now Juan mad at me.
Because he keep introducing me like a fucking special kid.
But that's the worst you'll ever hear me. So if my boy is dating a girl and I know for a fact he's just here to get $200 shoes out of her, I ain't gonna come and tell her, you should buy these shoes from me. That's not my business. Because I don't know what he may have done for you to begin with, and this may be you returning favor.
I mean, I've been hated on before, so
Everybody has been hated on before.
so the issue with women and friendships is simply because if something in you ignites jealousy,
What is that?
then that means you insecure about yourself, and I mean that we can't withstand this friendship. Nothing about what I'm doing in my life, nothing about what you're doing in your life should make you feel like we can't be friends or make you feel like you should have any difference towards me because
Y'all also got to stop putting how good y'all man thing be in a group chat. Got to stop advertising. Because then when Shorty want to try it, you be like, nah, that's not okay.
well, I wouldn't touch none of not a damn person. None of my friends sleep with. Absolutely not. Not my type.
You got to big up us too. Can't have this one way. Group chat can't be just talking about
Negative group chat can't just be negative.
Talk about the niggas who slammed you to the pillow and more.
Oh, like Cardi B?
Gotta do it too. Gotta have both. Man.
I'm actually really quiet about my sex life, so it will never make it to the group chat for real.
Wait, how you gonna put that on there, Jackie? You don't see this glow up? She definitely fucking.
She wouldn't be having this conversation with us if she was getting big down right now.
Because she probably wouldn't be here. Oh, okay.
What time out?
The show is called In Between the Sheets.
Yeah, that's to gravitate people to watch it. That's to gravitate people to watch it.
I like the second
two,
one. Can we change the name to the second one?
Two, I am a sapiosexual, or if I'm saying no, that means that you have to have a mental connection with somebody before you have sex with them. I don't just be busted. That doesn't mean that either.
Count me out because I got to figure another way in because the big words, I don't got it. I don't got it in the bag this time, Tom. Count me out.
Anyways,
Is there another way? Because I don't know that many big words.
It's plenty of It's plenty.
You just gotta start
You're
inboxes
so
with
petty.
just
Tom, you're so petty.
supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. Send it through Chat BZ. Ah! What?
I won't know AI.
What would be an
I don't know
intelligent?
that's AI.
What would be an intelligent way to say, "Hey, that ass look nice. You should let me palm it." How does Chat GPT run that?
I'm sick. I am sick.
Y'all talk amongst yourselves. I gotta go to Chat.
Oh, okay.
You gotta really make you feel like we're learning and we're growing in order for me to start home. Like this big ain't for everybody. You gotta talk nice to it. And
Yeah, I mean, if the conversation is appropriate, I might.
conversation ain't even gotta be appropriate.
I'm talking about mentally. Like if we're on the same wavelength, then yeah, you're gonna get a better result out of me than versus somebody who just want to have a one night stand.
You can start out with one night stand and have deep conversations.
Absolutely not.
A lot of
One night
people-
stand. We're not even trying to stand each other. We're just trying to.
The whole date could be phenomenal, and then you just say, you know what, this is the first date, but I'm gonna bust it open anyway.
It can happen.
Chad
What
Chat GPT is crazy. Here's a respectful way to act. Hey, I just wanted to check in. Would you be okay with me grabbing your butt sometimes? I think you're really attractive, but I don't want to. Goated. That sounded real respectable.
That's real respectful. You asked it, you respected their boundaries, and you were okay if it was enough.
Because you know what?
What a paraphrase.
Because the most beautiful thing that a woman can give you is consent.
Yeah, that's true.
No. The most beautiful thing a woman can give you is consent.
You freaky. You be putting on the gimp suit, don't you?
What do you mean by safe word?
Tone is a freak.
I'm saying women be having those.
You don't have a safe word?
Say word, you get a little bit too wild.
Well, clearly I talk.
Definitely a big
I would have went had I been invited. I would have went.
I genuinely believe you.
Well,
The only people who have stuff to say about Diddy freak offs are the ones that don't have any freak off money left over. Nobody who was rich who was at that party has anything to say because they understand that it was for a short time, not a lifetime.
I feel like we keep conflating the two things. No, real shit. I believe that there was a Diddy party and then there was a freak off. Now the Diddy party, I believe, was very normal. Everybody had their white suits on or whatever you wore. We drank, we partied, and then I feel like there was an after party. Now the after party is where like Cassie and the escort showed up, and if you wanted to be a part of this, you could be, but it wasn't mandatory. See, and I think niggas is adding freak offs to Diddy parties, and that wasn't the thing.
And that is okay.
Now,
Because basically, even with a lot of older people in the community, in the movie star entertainment community, who have came to Diddy parties, if they said that it was a certain time, that they knew it was time to go.
yeah, it was time to go because shit was gonna get wild.
So they wasn't there to see all that. They get to a Diddy party. They just wasn't there for that other stuff that he's getting in trouble for right now.
When you want to throw a Diddy party?
You said that I want to throw one?
Yeah.
Someone accused from having Diddy parties in 2002 that kicked back that time.
Well, were they here?
No, the Five Wives.
Oh, well, they should mind their business. They wasn't there. They don't know what we was doing. I was smoking weed.
Well, the hate came from somebody who wasn't even guilty of the Five Wives. That made me.
Niggas always hating, bro. Stop.
Well, this sounds interesting. Tell me more.
It's the same nigga. We love him.
The niggas be and the T-con. The T-con. The
You cannot confirm or deny that.
I don't care if you're gonna put shit on my jacket, I'm putting shit on your jacket. Fair across the board.
So you saying he like men too?
He might.
Mm.
All I'm saying is I heard this from a reliable source that there was a birthday party. And he was invited to the birthday party. And he brought a +1 to the birthday party. But the +1 that he brought, when they get together and they get naked, they make 11 instead of making a 10.
Mm.
You see what I'm saying? It get a little wild. Then he also sat this person on the show. And she told him, like, I'm going to be a hoe. And he was like, I'm going to love you anyway. But whatever. Do what you want to do.
Yes, because sex is not always the determination that you don't love somebody or care for them. It
But-
only become a problem when you're both agreeing to the same thing. So if I come into a relationship and say, hey, I'm gonna do some whole shit, would you still love me after I do it? Or if I do the whole shit around you, are you okay with that?
No.
As long as I present that to you before we agree to be in a serious relationship, it is no problem. You cannot get mad. How could you get mad?
Why would you present that
I
argument?
don't know why anybody would, but
What is your definition of whole shit?
I mean, clearly based off the party, the woman must have been having sex with a lot of people. Or
There was a monetary gain.
Yeah, she was slanging ass.
She was the lady of the night.
Yeah, like she had it.
She expected this man to still accept her being the lady of the night while being her man.
Right, like
Not her pimp, not her chauffeur, not her protector, her man.
sound like Hustle and Flow to me.
I'm not.
With them, and they were getting the money, and they was only. Matter of fact, he was not loving the white girl. He was loving Taraji, and Taraji wasn't out here doing that. The white girl was out here doing that, and she wanted to be respected, but she became the manager. She got kicked done.
With the other one, he put out the house with the baby.
He put her out the house because she wasn't listening no more.
Right, because he wasn't doing the things he used to do.
Because he was trying to get better money. It was hot out here. For
Terrence Howard is a terrible actor.
but
So you said you couldn't go with a prostitute.
question number one: why are you still holding and we supposed to be bonded together? My money.
I don't know. I don't know once I get bonded with somebody.
Exactly. So if you telling me you still gonna hold, for what? Why are we together? That must mean that
You shouldn't be out here home. You should let me save you. You shouldn't be out here home.
Like if both of us together, we still too broke that you choosing hoe. You supposed to hoe when you ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing to sell. You ain't got no money coming in. You can't get no government assistance. You ain't got no talent.
What's the talent?
But they
Apparently.
say that sex is the oldest profession. Hoeing is the oldest profession. So why it might be easier for others to do it and get their money as that being their profession versus actually working a damn job.
If you won't allow your nigga to cheat in peace, you think that I'm just supposed to be okay. That your job is not like my job. See, my job is I go somewhere, I punch a time clock. 8.5, maybe 9 hours, I'm in a designated location. You can find me. My job is a public place. You can walk right in and see me. But you want me to be okay with what you do, which is not a job.
How'd you know you ain't selling dick there?
I mean, I do work in the meat department, but that's another thing.
Okay, slinging meat.
You cannot ask your boyfriend, is it okay if you still be a prostitute? You can't ask that.
I mean, that's what happened at y'all TDR After Dark.
Nah, he don't work here. He don't work here. He does not work here. Definitely not what happened.
No, but I mean, I don't know.
You should come hang out with us so you can see that that's not what happened.
Yeah, I played cards and dominoes before.
Did anything happen?
Answered trivia questions.
Right, nothing like that happened while you was here.
And my clothes were still on.
Absolutely. People left you alone in peace, right?
Yeah.
Did you feel unsafe at any time?
No.
That's all I'm saying.
Well,
you was good.
Y'all have exhausted me for today.
I'm just saying.
Y'all ready?
Well, you gotta end yours.
Yeah, I'm gonna end it now.
Okay.
Because we done took this around in the circle to 50 different topics. Back to saying that people be hitting their last straw, one. And two, Tyler Perry hate black women.
I ain't gonna say he hate them, but he ain't. Yeah, he definitely.
Unless he got a bad relationship with his mama.
He definitely. Tyler Perry been cutting out black women trauma like good dope for years.
No, this movie took the.
He got more. He coming out with bangers, all while he fuck on white boys. Crazy. Nah, it's too late. He did it. Did you read them text messages? Them text messages sounded like he was popping dog. And then he kept it P with him. He was like, all right, so after we do this, you work for me. I ain't got no friends that work for me. So when I see you on Monday, it's not Tyler, it's Mr. Perry. Why folks gonna play his role?
I mean, if you got paid to do it, then what's the issue?
Not even
You
paid.
sound like you should have been at a daddy party.
I put you fucking on, nigga. I put you on a TV show.
That's like all the people who went to the Diddy party.
I feel like if I put you on a TV show, you at least gotta suck my dick. Bare minimum. It's not how it works, but I feel like if I had that kind of power, bare minimum a blowjob. But see, I'm different though. Bare minimum blowjob, you get a job. Well, gotta speak again. You did what you had to do. You did what you had to do to get put on. You got put on. Now we good.
Well, I'm going to conclude today's episode of The Last Straw. It was a lot of last straws that have been last strawed on this.
Bro, bare minimum? Tone. So you telling me if a rich lady wanted to put you in a position to where you would never have to work again, you would just pod. You could just do this forever. And your kids is good, the fam is good, you wouldn't eat a little pussy. What if it was though? Nah, y'all gotta just eat a
The
little.
only way it could be a one-time thing is if you absolutely have no record of identification towards that person. Like that person cannot know who you are at all. You will not be able to, because even if they do know who you are in this one time, they're still gonna come back for you.
We can't get that. I'm getting an NDA.
I've seen people break those.
Now what? Break it if you want to. I'll take everything you got.
I mean,
You and that's crazy. Like you would let the fact that you want to tell somebody that bad that you sucked my dick for this job that you would break this NDA. That's crazy. You can keep that to yourself and just keep on living.
and now it's gonna be a Me Too on Tyler Perry. Well, that concludes this episode of The Last Straw. Huh? Yes, because we're going to be on and on.
Because he's a transition.
Well, I'm going to conclude this episode of The Last Straw with Fresh here, or Juan, the Big Papa. Thank you for coming on the show.
For sure.
I like your enlightened social media content that you have displayed on the show today.
I speak for the internet.
That has Tone thinking that I group all men when I'm just, piggybacking off of. I don't. I know men that have their right mind and operate with sense. I know some. They're just not mine, but I know some.
You got to get you one.
Yeah, I will. Choose better. Okay. All right, bye, everybody. Until next time. Bye.